be a snag someday. I'm gonna watch those widow makers fall away. Standing on the side of a hill, 6 or 7 foot around. You better not try to cut me down, 'cause if you do, I might give you a thrill. I'm a little rotten to the core, but it don't matter anymore. I'm gonna be a snag someday. Right now I'm standing tall and green. Douglas fir is my name, but I'm gonna be a snag someday. With a pair of ravens on my chest, a hairy old arm sticking to the west. I'm getting old, my bark is turning gray. I'm gonna be a snag someday. Strong, my trunk was tall and my limbs were long. Time takes a toll on everything. Now I'm old, I'll soon fall down, rot away into the ground. I'm gonna be a snag someday. With a pair of ravens on my chest, a hairy old arm sticking to the west. I'm getting old, my bark is turning gray. I'm gonna be a snag someday.
There's pictures of that.
Well, I just got one more thing to say.
Oh, yeah, I should have grabbed that one.
To all the environmentalists in the USA, thanks for making me a useless pile of dust. When all the while I was growing up, all I wanted was to get on a logging truck. But now I'm gonna be a snag someday. There's a tear in this old fir tree's eye, 'cause all those big trees are just gonna die. If you think your life's a drag, maybe you ought to try being a snag. I got a pair of ravens on my chest, a hairy old arm sticking to the west. I'm getting old, my bark is turning gray. Be a snag someday. With a pair of ravens on my chest, a hairy old arm sticking to the west. I'm getting old, my bark is turning gray. I'm gonna be a snag someday. I'm gonna be a snag someday.
Hold on.
Old growth, new growth, second growth, any growth, it don't matter to me. I'm a working man and I gotta make a living, and I do it in the timber industry. High lead cat show, helicopter, here we go. Nobody rides for free. That's the way that it's always been, the way it'll always be. Widowmakers, rattlesnakes, it don't matter what it takes, we gotta make a little money. Danger flying everywhere and we don't ever give a care, it's just another part of logging. Yeah, the wind blowing high, the trees coming down, everybody diving for a hole in the ground. 3 feet of snow in the winter time, and it don't matter if the sun don't shine. Well, you get up in the morning at 3:15, then you ride to the woods in an old crummy. Work all day till you're tired of the bone, and you get in the truck and you go back home. Yeah, you run through the muck and you run through the mud. In the summertime you be sweating blood, and it don't matter if you step on the bees. That's the way it goes when you're killing trees. Old growth, new growth, second growth, any growth, it don't matter to me. I'm a working man and I gotta make a living, and I do it in the timber industry. High lead cat show, helicopter, here we go. Nobody rides for free. That's the way that it's always been, and it don't matter to me. Yeah, that's the way that it's always been, and it don't matter to me. Ha! It's gonna stand there and rot in your parking lot while you're building up your new town. Second growth is mighty fine, you took away my thrill. Lord have mercy and give me another big old tree to kill. I've been working in the great Northwest now on to 20 years, and I've never heard a bigger bunch of babies crying in my ears. Well, it's old growth this and ozone that. Man, you gotta save the earth. Someday they're all gonna realize the poor man's gotta work. From the spotted owl to the merlet and the salmon about to die, they're shutting down our industry and it makes me wanna fight. After 20 years there ain't a lot a man can go and do. Said get yourself a job down at a restaurant and maybe get a break on the food. Old growth timber is something to remember, but it all ought to be cut down. It's gonna stand there and rot in your parking lot while you're building up your new town. Second growth is mighty fine. You took away my thrill. Lord have mercy and give me another big old tree to kill. World, you know it takes all kinds. There's a few of them wackos running around that really blow my mind. I ain't naming nobody's names, it's in the policy. We gotta run them loggers right out of the woods and don't let them cut no more trees. Fallen big timber used to be so great, I think it's a thing of the past. This shortage of trees is about the same as when we had that shortage of gas. I don't know who they're trying